Welcome to Real Talk After 50.
Woohoo!
What are we talking about today?
We are going to talk about aging parents
Mm.
and caregiving.
Mm.
So, both of us had very young parents.
Mm-hmm.
I think our moms were pretty close to the same ages when
Mm-hmm.
they had kiddos.
Mm-hmm.
So, both my parents are living. One is in poor health, and the other is not in a whole lot better health,
Mm-hmm.
but she's taking care of him.
Right. Which happens a lot.
Yeah. So we're at the point where we're having to we're thinking about caregiving and what does that look like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and in our jobs, we see that a lot too, or I see a lot of how people navigate that. And I think it's harder when you're younger because I've had conversations with people that still have like little kids or
Right.
jobs that they can't leave or they live out of state. I mean, there's a lot of things to navigate.
Right.
Do you even have a relationship with your parents?
Right.
And what happens when they're failing and they need help? I think that in general, people don't plan for that.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, I haven't even planned for it. I've thought about it, but financially, I've not planned for it. Well,
So,
different worlds.
different worlds. So, getting back to our parents,
Yes.
if they haven't planned for it,
Correct.
not had any conversation, it can usually, sometimes it's like one bad day. One bad day can change the whole situation.
I absolutely.
Broken hip, heart attack, stroke.
Yeah, I'll be quite honest that and my dad falls a lot. If he broke a hip, he'd be gone.
Yeah, well,
He wouldn't survive that.
we know the whole breaking a hip thing after a
Yeah.
certain age is not good.
It's not good because it's not the broken hip that
Right. Well,
kills
it's the
you. It's
decompensation.
the absolutely. So realistically, I do not have a good relationship with my parents. They now only live 20 minutes away, so I had to deal with that. Yesterday, got to go to a nephew's wedding, which was beautiful. But I was able to let go of some anger.
Yeah, that was really good.
And so I had thought, I'm not giving my parents shit of my time because my time is all I have. So my time is incredibly valuable to me, and I'll spend it where I choose to spend it. And it was not wanting to be around them.
Well, and I would go a step further and say that I don't necessarily anger, but resentment.
Absolutely.
Yeah, which is
Absolutely.
very harmful to yourself.
Right. But they're at a place now where they do need some form of assistance. So if you're estranged from your parents or you don't really care for your parents, what does that look like, and how do you develop those boundaries so that you can do something for yourself
Right.
so that you don't feel so guilty after they pass?
Right.
So
Yeah.
that was the discussion I had to have with myself is what am I willing to give so that I don't feel horrible afterwards? Is it selfish? Could be.
Well, we're all selfish.
Right. But realistically, that's the only way that there's going to be caregiving. Is that
Well,
if it's something that I enjoy?
well, it's what can you offer that you feel good about, right?
Right.
And you have siblings, and so there's definite advantages there
Yeah.
of having siblings to help in different ways if that's possible. So many
Right.
family dynamics that honestly we can really only talk about our own and not pass judgment on
Absolutely.
other people's situations because
Right.
every situation is unique and we never
Right.
want anybody to feel guilty for not caring or
Right.
caring because that is your choice.
Absolutely. And I think that's probably the most important thing is it's your choice. And I mean, my sister has been in a place where she can help them financially. And she and her husband have done amazingly well with that. I've got two brothers that truly can't provide anything. And I don't hold any resentment
Well, it is
towards
what
them.
it is.
Yeah. It
Where
just,
you are in life, and honestly what you're capable of.
right, exactly. So you're right. With the siblings, each of us come from a different place and we can offer something different. So it's like, how do we use what we have, what we're willing to give to help with aging parents?
Yep. Yep. And my parents are very healthy for their age, but I mean it comes.
Right.
It like I said, one bad day. And I have a sibling, and so that will be a joint effort. I will probably be a big part of the caregiving piece, just based on agreement and strengths and capability. I mean, there's no, it just kind of is what it is. Some people
Right.
just have it in them, and some people don't. Some
Right.
people are more comfortable with it, and some people aren't. And that's okay,
Right.
as long as everybody recognizes that.
Right.
Now, I only have one kid, and so I've probably planned a little bit more and had the ability to plan a little bit more, because I
Right.
don't want all that burden. Whereas if you have more than one, at least there's
Multiple to share.
a backup, or
right.
or
as long as their relationship is
yeah, well, they can still make their own decisions based on
Right.
what their choices are.
right. Right.
In theory, it shouldn't be all in one person.
Correct.
In theory,
Yeah. My son, bless his heart. Because both of my kids know that there is nothing set aside for them. It is what it is. When I'm gone, I'm gone.
right?
And we've had good discussions about that.
Which is very important. To
Yeah.
have.
And so they're good with that. And Bryce did let me know. He goes, if it comes to it, Mom, you can come live with us. And I was like, oh, thank you so very much for that warm.
Yeah. Whereas my son, first chance I get, you're going in the home.
Right.
I think he's kidding.
I don't know.
But it's but I think it's really complex. It's really complex,
Well,
because I think as we think about our parents, then we think about our kids,
yes.
right? So it kind of makes you, ugh.
Well, yeah, because I always wanted to have a better relationship with my kids than what I had with my parents, because you always want better. And I had always planned on planning.
Oh, I like that. Planned on planning.
I
I like
always
that.
planned on planning. I thought about it a lot, but just couldn't get myself to where I wanted to be. And so right now, my focus is my health. Trying to stay as healthy as possible, and hoping that I go in a car accident.
Oh yeah. Honestly,
Instantaneous or in my sleep.
the way to go is quick.
Yes.
Because the finances, now people losing us may not agree with that, but quick is really the way to go. Unfortunately, we see every day that a lot of people, it's not the way they go.
Right. Because that is, yeah. I mean, I don't want my kids to have to deal with that.
Well, plus, we don't want to have that kind of quality of life either.
No. No. I want to be able to motivate. I've got goals. I've got hikes to do. I've got kayaking to do. Who knows?
But do you feel like the all or nothing kind of goes along with just dying right away?
Oh, probably. Never thought about it, though. I never thought
just
about that.
came to me. All or nothing, people. I'm
Right?
either alive or I'm dead. No in
Right?
between.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, because I am very much an all or nothing.
Well, I have my moments.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, all or nothing. Alive or dead. I don't want the lingering, shuffling, bent over.
That's right.
And I'm bless your heart if that's what you want. I think you're
I don't think
wackadoodles.
anybody wants that.
But
I don't think anybody
I want to
wants
have a
that.
good quality of life. I want to be
Yeah.
aware. I think it's heartbreaking when folks are going through and their families are going through dementia and those kind of long progressive chronic things.
Oh, yeah.
My dad used to joke around about just tie me to a tree and let the coyotes get me.
Oh, my. How very of him. I don't even know where to insert
you
there.
how many times I thought, I need to go get some rope. I need to get some rope, find a tree. Oh.
So, needless to say, it's rough. It's rough.
Yeah.
And there's so many different scenarios, out of state,
Right.
so many different scenarios. And then you've got siblings that may judge the other sibling for what they do or what they're able to do.
Right. Family dynamics,
Oh
man.
my goodness.
Yeah. So
That's
then here's my goal. Stay healthy, die fast.
Okay. There you go.
I think that's a solid plan.
Sure.
And
Things you have control over.
a painless death, please.
Yes.
For the powers that be. If there's
Yes.
powers that be.
Yes.
A quick and painless death, or just sliding into the eternal slumber.
Oh, like just go to sleep?
Yeah. I just go to bed and I don't wake up. No, actually, I take that back. Because I don't want some critter chewing off my toe. I think I've talked about that before.
I feel like we've talked about this, but it's really kind of reminds me of conversations that we have that are real.
Yes! I don't want to, because my kids will check on me, and I wouldn't be one of those poor folks who it's a year later.
Yeah. Or months or
But
weeks.
yeah. So yeah. Quick death. That's what I want. Painless quick death.
So I think the purpose of this conversation is I feel, to give yourself grace with aging parents and what you think about for your kids, and to try and be, I don't know if the right word is practical, but at least have conversations. If you can't have conversations with other people, have them with yourself.
Right.
Or educate yourself. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. If you don't have the family that you can have conversations with, maybe then write shit down. This is what I
Journaling's
want.
a great thing.
Yeah. I need to start journaling again. I haven't done it in a long time. But it was very cathartic to get stuff out. Even the deep, dark secrets that, the deep, dark thoughts that I had that I never wanted to allow out. Once I got those on paper.
Yeah, it's amazing
And yeah,
what it does.
it was old fashioned. Write it down on paper.
They have apps for that now.
Right. So then grab your apps if you can't talk with your family.
Yeah.
Do a voice memo.
Yeah.
This is what I think. This is what I'd like.
Well, knowing that a lot of it's can be out of your control.
Absolutely.
Because if your parents won't have conversations with you, or you don't know their financial situation, or whatever, it's
Right.
like navigating that.
Yeah, that's something that my family and we never talked about. We didn't talk about sex. We didn't talk about death. We talked a shit ton about God, though. You would think that death would have played a role in there, because we were always talking about freaking eternal life. I might have some anger issues.
I would call that resentment, but okay.
But yeah, so if you can, that would be my biggest piece of advice. Is just have the conversation, because you're right, you can't plan for everything.
Right. Yeah. Just try not avoid.
Right.
Because it's going to happen.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's rough. It's rough.
Yeah. So that's our real talk after 50.
You're going to end it?
Check us out.
Thank you for watching Real Talk After 50.